Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Unexplained Artifacts video on the Ming Dynasty ring watch. There are people who say this is a hoax. I don't know about that. They said it was photoshopped or whatever. Again, I don't know about that. Stranger things have been found. If you're going to hoax something, if you're going to go big, if you're going to go big. This is a rather minor one comparatively to some of the others. Anyway. Before I get into that, though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content on all of your platforms, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the Devo Poland Chronicles. These books are science fiction. There's two so far. I'm working on a third. It's a study of humanity from an alien perspective. It's a lot of action, a lot of adventure, a lot of combat. It's military oriented, but it teaches humanity. Okay. That's my take on it. So, and I have a lot of different books. I hope you get them and hope you find something you like and hope you enjoy it. God bless one and all. Okay, here we go. The Ming Dynasty ring watch. In 2008, archaeologists reported something very strange. This team had broken the seal on a tomb which had been sealed for at least 400 years. The tomb was in Shaanxi in southern China. The team was comprised of archaeologists and journalists filming a documentary. As one of the coffins was being cleared of soil before being opened, one piece of rock dropped to the stone floor and made a metallic sound when it hit. They examined the rock and found that it was a ring. The ring was later cleaned up, and it was discovered that the ring was a small gold ring with a watch face on its front. It's about 2 millimeters thick, and the tiny hands on the watch showed 10:06. A more astonishing find was that the word Switzerland was written in English on the back. Yeah. How is it possible that a tomb sealed since at least 1644 had come to hold an artifact that could only have been created after the establishment of the present state of Switzerland, which was in 1948? Before that, Switzerland was known as the Old Swiss Confederacy. The artifact itself, a Swiss ring watch, dates back only a century. Rare and unique ring watches reportedly date back to 1588, but were one-of-a-kind items owned and worn by royalty and the elites. Such items were large and cumbersome. This watch ring appears to have modern lines and designs and is the size of a normal ring. There are those detractors, again, who do their best to poke holes in stories like this. And don't misunderstand me, we need those detractors. Healthy skepticism is a necessary part of any real investigation. After all, hoaxers abound. They are everywhere, and we all want the truth to come out. Many of these detractors have tried to justify how such an artifact could have made it into a sealed tomb in China. Others have tried to prove that it was a fake. The fact remains that none of these detractors have been successful in disproving the find. That they've tried. They have done everything they can think of, and unless we find some new technology that can prove that it's fake, I don't know what else to do. This ring watch is not the only unexplained artifact that has been found across the world. In fact, and I've talked about this, in fact, so many have been found that the fringe scientific community has created a cute name for them. UPARTs. It stands for Out of Place Artifacts. I did a video on that. What this boils down to is that not everything we've been told in our history lessons is true. Much of it has been invented, and mainstream science seems to jump through hoops to hide and change evidence to fit their narrative of the story that they want us to believe. I have a book in there. It's titled Forbidden Archaeology. The author is Michael Cremo. If you think history is exactly what you've been told, this book will be an eye-opener. And I'm going to warn you, It is a tough read. Michael Cremo is a scientist. He is not a writer. This scientist is he writes like he reads in tech journals, so the book kind of comes across like a technical journal. It is a tough read, but the information in there is, oh my, it's jaw dropping. You're gonna crap your pants, I tell you. I highly recommend this book for anybody. It's called Forbidden Archaeology. You got to check it out. There's just too much that we're finding to there's too much stuff we're finding that doesn't fit the narrative. So therefore, the official narrative has to be wrong. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, do your own research. If you find more information, stick it in there. If my information is outdated and somebody has debunked this, stick it in the comments. I'm sure we'd all like to know. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.